नजरों से मेरी यहाँ
Sadego, onak.
Tatsik andene.
Zodi onaga ona. Zet fatstek. Radun hagedu. Onak ti on zartni gonrat zartni duhage.
Dodek.
Asedek. Toga zun haak. Asesege. Nekti zaderi ondarak. Dinawe. Andini kwe kuhage.
Ya, zadoresa, da kwatka. Da girihu, akinyagakte. Ista!
Gana!
naga isa.
Yatta wa gani gon roni. Tata wena da unga?
Gat, ingeni o tasseraya. O yaner mo ingeni wanun dosse ay deni roro ke tinohoda de dom zomne ayogara we ori wage. Andi jatas wane ay deni sto zera roro ke. Amado ene kane thoda di jatka thuni we ne ay deni ti nakwa tsari. Wasqueni, ya zodi de wandore.
Yo tenen de jaun de ne ayena.
Ha, zezak tinuwe yo zikunde. Zahaga yo yanere.
Yum zaskats.
Nekti doni gariwa istona yo tuhage. Nona ska guidene ne, wasa gayeri ni hadi runungwe kaa ta hunna na dakbage. So nona ska na nage ne, ta de watna neda. Iga garhagunsu hundoratu, kaa hunzage hunda ditaru. Garu ne zosera ska de wanyawa na hadihage. Yahtes gariwa sto yunki yakwa taze.
Segun ino tumne.
Ha, nekti zaha akta da hunenu haje. Te dun zohun jokna e de waire. Toga yaho tena tai de waire, toga yah tai de waderiyo. To are na zawane.
Tokni kuhak. Wagerek gari hunyani o nirt zia gerata.
Tigawaniyo. To aguts yotti na kuni. Zaha gasto zeriohage ziniyotne oya.
Nek zia tamdo era ye dene dene gahondage.
Yahta diodun zohun unkaye goderianderage wahi. Hau yungeni dogas ki gogandeni gweni toya yedenewe. Ne dosa ya yedini rada ne unzage.
Waderian dat seraksa ne giga.
Das kena gera. Ja, areko. Ja. Hatki. Ja, zodi domadore. Agua sayane raje.
Oniotzi adidene we. Iwerham getting on rahtum.
Ah, serek zaha yo snore hake nona tijahtadi. Jogu de tonio.
Oh, haduka. Xina kesu. Yodzira onio.
Zah katstek.
But there's hard. You draw on it.
Kazada tehta. Kahniore nun tasse. Das kena gera.
But there's Oniotzi adidene we. Iwerham getting on rahtum.
Ah. Wahnek dakser.
Nyawa.
Ona anteni ratha.
Zodzi on dore.
Oniotti isere zaha set satstege doga yacha sadatrede.
Nexi ohnayawa ne to got jada ne to no gihie.
Doga oya wat ti nakunyanyo akta. Satkan zera. Nahoda, waka ni guhruni.
Yatte wak kwenyo agwego yam geni haramge. Ga ga der harde signora agwego a seroroge. But the ga isere yat the ga yeri te yigu yam geni. Don't for hardige. The ga hungaden an otta. the way not down go. I want to go to just on.
Ya, segu te tum zong mai te ni wara roro ke tanu ka nehu.
I go here no want to take a direct to we are. Then it does 0 zuzi wa gare so.
Ancuri hunio, kana dakta ezot kudina gerenio, ton di jadora de. To hum zong yo snore am tayo kwate. Yo tweni se ka heya de. Kaya tanoru ne ki ka te ham tanega. Onek tia de waderi wa kweni asta ke ne sa oyera. Kata te nak totas aunta sa te sanuni. To ka se sadovate. Ante watu nege ne kario. Tanu yang wadora sera yang jujera tu onek tia se tsari ti nume kucha taro kanak tio ne ka ayut karhara.
I'm looking for somebody superhuman. Where you wanna go? How much you wanna risk? Something just
How
like
ki oya ti
this.
jat karhara. Kan to zat karhara.
Go niot.
Yo yanere. Hau jate nyanda ne zaha kario tawana ye teniena. Tini kariwa su genir hare.
Ho either way. So that's the nearest is a honor.
Ya, kaya kwire tanu ka hore au naya angka taksa te ne kanehu. Neki gas kaya da kesnu sake angkat te ti anjena. Onak tis kena su a anke. Toka oskenu tu ayukenika awadeko. Takote roro. Tamoka to hutoste au takeni gura di hatto. Ona deni roro ke tino hoda te tum zohu. Au se chat ka zera नहीं कर हरापा.
को लगता है ये सब ट्यूटोरियल स्किप करने का ऑप्शन होना चाहिए यार आदमी के पास. क्या करेंगे यार ये सब ट्यूटोरियल लेके.
Tinja tum zoni sego. Nektiya te tukini nakto.
साला
Onak ti te deni.
असासिन है कि जंगली सर्वाइवर है.
Yatta ye de nokta.
Yatta wag der yan dare.
Kunye takwa. Tazata te tak ni nize.
Hunt more than one type of animal. अच्छा. सेकेंड टाइप ऑफ एनिमल हो गया. ये थर्ड टाइप ऑफ एनिमल कंबाइन बेट एंड एनिमल्स एयर असासिन. ओके एयर असासिन, हाँ यानी कि अच्छा अभी मेरे पास वो नहीं है तो मेरे को इससे मारना पड़ेगा और मेरे को यहाँ से चढ़ना पड़ेगा ऊपर। एक सेकंड पहले यहाँ देखते हैं क्या है। मैं सोच रहा हूँ जहाँ पे अभी मैं चढ़ा था वहाँ मेरे को वापस जाना चाहिए और वहाँ पे लगाना चाहिए बेट, जिससे कि मैं एयर असासिन कर पाऊँ। बस अभी मैं यहाँ पे लगाऊंगा स्नेयर और मैं यहाँ चढ़ूँगा। इसके बाद मैं वेट करूँगा कोई बेट आता है कि नहीं। इतना वेट तो मैं नहीं कर पाऊँगा। कि कोई अलग टाइप का जानवर भाग रहा है। तो मेरा मिशन है एयर असासिन करने का 2 बार।
sa kakki de ona. Kana dogu? Ona awa ne. Otku.
भागो रे, भालू आ गया है तो। बच्चे तेरी
Agua que tani ke. Ska jag inte. Ja.
हमसे चाहता कि ona.
हमने तो जान बचा ली तुम्हारी, लेकिन तुम भाग लिए थे, तुमने मेरी जान नहीं बचाई। गलत बात है बेटा।
Oh niot.
Rätt dock har hageri honja.
सीक्वेंस 4 कंप्लीट करो भैया। एक तो ये लखनऊ की लाइट को हम क्या कहें। जल्दी से असासिन बनाओ, इससे मज़ा नहीं आ रहा। कौन है यार? पे 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 उड़ा के ले जाएगा क्या ये? पेशेंट नाम की चीज़ नहीं है लोगों में, ज़रा सा पेशेंट नहीं रख सकते ये लोग। पे 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 हाँ 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 हाँ। ओ भाई दादी, अरे दादी क्या सिखाओगी दादी? हाँ दादी, क्या सिखाओगी? अरे दादी बनाएंगी क्या? हमको तो लगता दादी बनाएंगी। दादी असासिन बनाएंगी। असासिन ब्लेड दादी पहनाएंगी क्या?
अरे हज तो कने गान खिरी होने किस वक्त सहा होती सस्ता सरयादा ने
दादी ही बनाएंगे असासिन भैया। दादी असासिन बनाएंगे हमको लग रहा। क्या ये क्या बक रही हो दादी?
ओनु जेरे जितोनी और हवाना ने आए तो वदा den होदो
अरे दादी के पास तो कुछ खतरनाक हथियार रखा गया, गोल गोल तो पर ट्रांसपेरेंट एप्पल दे रही है क्या दादी? अलमुअलिम वाला। हाँ यार, ये तो दादी ने एप्पल दे दिया। एप्पल ऑफ ईडन इसको कहाँ मिल गया? अब बेटा डेजमंड को पता चल जाएगा।
Greetings, Guardian.
अरे तो वो आ गई यार, मिनर्वा,
You may think of me as
हैरी
such.
पॉटर वाली।
Where am I?
You are where you were before. If you mean to ask what it is you now see, it is known as the Nexus. From here, probabilities are calculated so that the proper path may be chosen.
What path?
Yours.
पाथ है भैया, ये असासिन वाला पाथ, जिसमें तुमको ब्लेड पहन। अरे
Follow me.
कहाँ फॉलो करें? फॉलो करने के लिए कंट्रोल तो होना चाहिए कुछ। अरे यार ये FPS ड्रॉप हो गए
What have
क्या?
you done to me?
Selected a form familiar to your culture. It is
हवा में
designed
4K
to ease
में
navigation.
क्या हवा रेंडर नहीं कर पा रहा है क्या? फॉग नहीं रेंडर कर पा रहा है क्या? नहीं रेंडर कर पा रहा? बस बस 2 दिन की
We
बात
have
और है
waited
भैया।
millennia for your arrival.
ना करो तुम अभी रो
Who will
रेंडर
bring
में।
to him the
ये
last
सब मैं
piece
4K में अगर चला के
that he may
स्ट्रीम ना
open the
किया।
door.
I do not understand.
Nor need you. I sense my words cause pain. But such was not my intention.
ये सब बच्चों वाला खेल मैं 4K में चलाऊंगा भी, स्ट्रीम भी करूंगा, देखना तुम।
Ever know. As we speak, forces gather
सब
in
अभी
secret,
रेंडर नहीं हो पा।
preparing to
अरे ये
seize
तो पापा
control
दिख
of the
गए,
land.
हिथम पापा,
If they succeed,
कॉर्नर के
the
बाप।
sanctuary will be breached.
अभी मजबूरी है ना टू। अरे ना ना ना, ये तो गलत बात है, गलत बात है भाई, गलत बात। खेती में नहीं।
Yours is a special lineage. Past, present, future. Many are connected to you. Many who have changed the world, who will change the world. So too shall you.
अच्छा दुनिया
I have
बदल
called
देंगे।
you here that you might know your duty. You must protect sanctuary from those
अरे
who would
इसके
undo our
कंट्रोल
work.
इन्वर्टेड
What
नहीं
sanctuary?
है, तभी तो मैं कहूँ मैं उड़ा का नहीं पा रहा हूँ। ओ हो।
Maintaining your current course will result
ओ
in a
हो
negative outcome.
अच्छा
Premature access will destabilize
ये
the region.
बात।
Your village and its people will be destroyed.
रेंटी कहाँ तक जाओगी? अरे आंटी लग रहा है
What am I to
तुम
do?
You will learn of a man who
कुछ
will provide additional
खतरनाक होने
training.
वाला। अरे ये तो मेरी
Seek this
शक्ल है।
symbol. No doubt you have many questions.
ये तो असासिन का सिंबल आ गया भाई।
For now, you
सिंबल
must follow.
सिंबल हम चलेंगे, सिंबल सिंबल हम पार करेंगे। लो इसी के साथ सीक्वेंस नंबर 4 पूरा होते हुए और सीक्वेंस नंबर 5 में हम लोग घुसते हुए कॉर्नर की शक्ल के साथ। सिंबल सिंबल सिंबल। अब हमको लगता है इस सीक्वेंस में इसको मिलेगा वो बुढ़ाऊ जो बनाएगा इसको असासिन। अरे तो दादी आ हाँ दादी
Adun hets wagena duni. Wa garo di rungu.
आओ ना दादी।
Agena dun hasse onio ti akanda. Da tune tigaro nungwe. Izi na gahanda di tunas. Gari wesi waga biryandere. Anu ize ki oni. Ara hajo ziza detni go rizu ne dosa seri wayena.
Jungar haratstone ayede wa dunhunjanuna. Nexti da sheri de nise. Te ot tenu haje hunjage danu ya taundo ayungwa da se tunhage.
Ja ka athakit skodake tanu akader harda denne ayute wanta ne.
Wa unya to dari sigi owadu era osete.
दादी कह रही है जाओ, निकल लो यहाँ से। बाइट के इंतजार नहीं कर सकते तो जाओ, निकलो, आजाद हो तुम। करिए लो, ले जाओ बोरिया बिस्तर, ले जाओ अपना, निकलो यहाँ से, निकल निकल। अच्छा, दादी इसको इसके बाप के बारे में बता रही है, हितम के बारे में। ये बात दादी मार दादी, इसी लाठी से लठी याद है इसको, साले को भागने का शौक चढ़ा है इसके। मार दादी मार। ओहो अच्छा, पूरा हुआ है वो, मतलब धोखा दे रहे थे किसी को। 4 कंप्लीट हो गया। अब ये वाले कटसीन के बाद 4 नंबर कंप्लीट हुआ, बताओ। लोग साले बहुत हरामी है। DLC तो मैं बिल्कुल नहीं खेलूंगा इसका, किसी का भी। पर मैं ये जरूर देखूंगा कि इसमें सीक्वेंस कितने हैं, ताकि वो जो कुछ वीडियो एक्स्ट्रा हो जाती हैं लखनऊ की घटिया लाइट की व्यवस्था से। अरे भैया मार डालोगे का? I'm really sorry. बिना सीखे लीप ऑफ फेथ जैसे मार रहा। अभी तो ये वाले टाइटल से तो ये सब स्टार्ट हो गया था ना, ये कैरेक्टर जब तक सीखेगा नहीं लीप ऑफ फेथ नहीं मार सकता। ये मैप से फास्ट ट्रैवल अगर दे रखा होता ना सारे में, तो गेम कंप्लीट करने में टाइम बच जाता। पर पता नहीं क्यों नहीं दे रखा है मैप से फास्ट ट्रैवल का ऑप्शन।
Get out of the way! After him!
तो सीक्वेंस नंबर अपना चल रहा है 5 है, टोटल 12, यानी कि मेरे को अभी 8 सीक्वेंस तक कंप्लीट कर देना चाहिए, जिससे कि मैं 9, 10, 11 और 12 नेक्स्ट वाली स्ट्रीम पे कंप्लीट करूँगा। पर अगर मुझे इसी तरह से पैदल पैदल इधर उधर घूमते रहना पड़ा तो बहुत मुश्किल है कि मैं टोटल 8 सीक्वेंस कंप्लीट कर पाऊँ ये वाली स्ट्रीम में। मेरे को इस वाले में मुझे लगता है 6, मतलब पार्ट 6 तक जाना पड़ेगा, यानी कि इसके बाद 2 पार्ट और।
What?
I was told you could train me.
No. Go away.
I'm not leaving! I need a place to camp. There must be another way in. Please, all I ask is a moment of your time.
I apologize if I've been unclear or otherwise confused you with my words. It was never my intention to mislead, so let me try to clarify. Get the hell off my land.
Coming up! Hear me out. What are you so afraid of?
Afraid? You think I'm afraid of anything? Least of all a self-important little scab like you? Or you might dream of being a hero, of riding to rescues, of saving the world. But stay this course, and the only thing you're gonna be is dead. The world's moved on, boy. Best you do too.
I will not leave. Do you hear me? I'm never leaving. Just wait, old man. I will not be defeated so easily. You will train me. You have to.
These are square toes. This'll be easy.
That's what you said last time, and I wound up with a dead horse and a dark eye.
Who are you?
No one you need concern yourself with, little britches.
Best cut for something bad happens.
No.
Can't say we didn't warn ya.
Oi, brothers!
Look at the starvest dog!
Why are you here? What do you want?
Best ask the boss man.
You working for the old man, then? That it? Maybe this will get you talking. Thank you.
Clean this up. Then I suppose we should talk.
Sorry.
Not your fault. This whole place is ready to come down. Goddamn miracle it hasn't already. Anyway, who are you?
My name is Radohangado.
Right. Well, I'm not even going to try and pronounce that. Now, tell me why you're here.
I was told to seek this symbol.
Do you even know what that symbol represents? Or what it is you're asking for?
No.
And yet, here you are.
The spirit said that I am...
These spirits of yours have been harassing the assassins for centuries. Ever since Ezio uncorked the bottle. But you don't even know what an assassin is, do you? Well, best settled in then. I've got a story to tell, and it's gonna take a while to get it all out. And so, this is why the Assassins have dedicated themselves to the pursuit of the Templars. Because if they succeed, your spirit's visions will become reality.
Then I will stop them.
Oh, I have no doubt you'll try. Come on, I've something to show you. Careful. Wasn't a joke when I said this place was coming apart.
Why don't you repair it?
What's the point? Besides, I don't have materials for the job.
So buy them.
Look at me. You think I can just march into some store, purse full of pounds, and go shopping?
Yes. Why not?
I'm so naive. This way. You can just come in here, throw those on, and call yourself an assassin.
I did not. I would never presume...
That's all right. I know they've a certain allure. Very well. I'll train you. Then we'll know if you've the right to wear those robes.
Thank you.
Name's Achilles. Come on, then. We've work to do.
You are a speck of dust, a nothing. You and all your kind, living in the dirt like animals, oblivious to the true ways of the world.
What do the Templars want?
What they've always wanted. Control. They see an opportunity in the colonies. A chance for new beginnings, unfettered by the chaos of the past. This is why they backed the British. Here they have a chance to illustrate the merits of their beliefs. A people in service to the principles of order and structure.
I have seen what is to come if they succeed. They have to die, don't they? All of them. Even my father.
Especially your father. He's the one holding the whole thing together.
So I trained. In running, in climbing, in fighting, in falling. And for every lesson that concerned the body, there were two that concerned the mind. Language, philosophy, logic, the arts. Achilles taught most often of the Assassins and Templars, their structures, origins, and purpose. Centuries of history condensed into a few short days. I told him of the men who had burned my village, of Charles Lee, and my promise to him. Achilles explained that Lee and his followers were Templars, and that they were led by none other than my own father. If I was to serve the order, these men would become my targets. So I worked harder, learned faster, but for all my progress, it was clear that I still had much to learn. My training had only just begun.
Good morning.
To you as well. You taking a trip?
I've decided to do something about the house, and you're going to help me. Get it? Don't stare.
Sorry.
Come on.
This place is incredible. The people, the sounds and smells. I could walk these streets for days and know not even half its wonders.
I thought the same as you upon a time. These days, I much prefer the quiet of the countryside.
But there is so much life here. So many opportunities.
For a few, my boy. For a few. There's a store close to here. You're to buy the items on this list. Tell them where the carriage is, and they'll see that it's loaded. Understood?
Yes.
Good. You're also going to need a new name. Your skin is fair enough that you might pass for one with Spanish or Italian blood. Better to be thought a Spaniard than a native. And both are better still than I.
That is not true.
What's true and what is aren't always the same.
What would you call me then?
Kana. Yes, that will be your name. All right then, off you go.
I grow tired of this. It seems each day a new tax is levied, a new rule enforced.
You lost?
I need the items on this list.
Will you be paying with coin or trade? Some of these things I have, some I don't. Lumber's hard to come by since my supplier up and vanished. I have the tools and pitch, though. Nails, too. So, where do you want this delivered?
Our wagon is near the State House. I should return to Achilles.
Who stands in Parliament for Boston? Everyone! We're headed to the customs house to toss some quips.
What happened?
That's what we're going to find out. Follow me.
James, Sam, come on. We're going to ruffle some redback feathers. With me! To King Street! We'll show them! Down to the customs house for a spree! Come on!
I say again, disperse! Congregating in this manner is forbidden!
We're not going anywhere, Bug!
Oi! Why did you go back to England?
No good can come of this chaos! Return to your homes, and all will be forgiven! forgiven!
Never!
Not until you've answered for your crimes! You're right, cowards!
You don't scare us.
Pointing guns at unarmed! We ain't afraid!
Is that my father?
Yes, which means trouble is sure to follow. I need you to tail his accomplice. This crowd is a powder keg. We can't allow him to light the fuse.
But
nothing. Do as I say and go.
Come on, you gosh-gutted coward! You doesn't shoot at me! Hey, Lobster! Go ahead! Fire your little gun!
You better not run some bacon-faced note! I just soon fight you this on you! Boy, you there! What's all the fuss about?
Fire at the townhouse.
Boy, you there! What's all the fuss about?
Your plot is ended.
Not quite. Oh, damn you! Fire!
Prepare your
need to find Achilles.
There's a stone. Wait, no. That's right. That's right. Yes.
Unseemly haste.
Over here. Over here.
You're Achilles' boy. Connor, was it? I saw what happened at the townhouse. A fine mess, that.
Who are you?
Samuel Adams, at your service. Achilles asked me to get you out of Boston.
Explain.
The whole city's looking for you.
Oh yay, oh yay! A criminal stalks the streets, wanted in connection with the massacre at the townhouse. Citizens are advised to call the guards if they see him. £10 to whoever brings this madman.
What am I supposed to do?
Well, you can take down these posters for a start. Return to me once you remove the others. Take down those posters and then we'll talk.
Don't move. I'll find you.
I've nothing more to say so long as those posters remain. Can't be seen together until these posters are gone. There you are. I'd like you to meet Cyrus.
Is he the killer?
Peace. Cyrus is on our side, or rather, for the right price, he will be.
Have you seen this man?
Watch and learn.
Oh yay, oh yay! Word has reached us that the man responsible for today's shooting may have been in disguise. A wig and makeup tin were found near the scene of the crime. Witnesses describe a middle-aged gentleman of pale complexion fleeing towards the wharves, rifle in arm.
Thank you kindly, Cyrus.
Pleasure.
Come on, then. There's still one last bit of work to do.
Where are we going?
To the printer. Where do you think all those posters came from? They're made by a machine. We need to shut it down. Damn it, we're too late. They've set up a checkpoint. Come on. This way.
I can go by rooftop and meet you there.
No. Better you learn about the tunnels now.
Tunnel?
The Masons have a whole network of them under the city.
So slow!
Use your lantern to light the lamps, Constant. They'll help us find our way should we get turned around.
I wonder why they built these tunnels.
Excellent. Let us move on. Much as it pains me to say it, we must follow the rats, as they often move in the direction of an exit. Well, well. You were right. I apologize for ever doubting. No wonder Achilles has taken such an interest in you.
Ours.
I don't suppose lockpicking is part of your repertoire? Well done. The printer isn't far. Let us reconvene there.
You ask a great deal of me, Sam.
I know, but I wouldn't be here if it wasn't important, if it wasn't vital.
Fine. Just this once, though. In the future, such things will come at a price. Resetting the type is neither quick nor easy. To say nothing of the cost should I be discovered.
I shall not forget this kindness.
Nor I.
His work will see your last little bit of notoriety erased. Come, I'll show you how to leave now that order's been restored. So, now you've had a chance to see how it all works. Untoward actions will upset the citizens and inevitably reach the guards beam. Depending on the severity of your transgression, they may simply search a bit, giving up and returning to their post. But should you offend them severely or repeatedly, they'll become much more aggressive in their pursuits. I've shown you 3 ways to turn the tide. Remove wanted posters, bribe town criers, or visit a printer to create your own propaganda.
This feels wrong. Why not just speak to someone and explain my innocence?
You can't be serious.
We counter one lie with another. Words on paper instantly taken as truth, and all of it without question.
They loose this beast, or have you forgotten? I merely helped you tame and turn it round.
There must be another way. Something more honest.
Here we are. Speak with the harbor master and he'll see you home.
Thank you for everything, Sam. I promise one day to repay the favor.
Oh, I'm counting on it.
Like this.
Welcome back.
You left me in Boston.
The training we've done here is all well and good, but experience is a better teacher by far.
What of my father?
Into the wind, I'm afraid.
We have to find him.
And we will, after the house has been repaired.
But he's out there plotting who knows what.
And what would you do when you found him? If you found him? You're a boy with a few months of training. He's a man, full grown, who spent decades honing his skills. If you're going to stand a chance against the Templars, you're going to need these. Go on before I change my mind.
You, sir, please! Help! He's going to die!
Who?
There's no time! Please, come! Down there! He's just passed under the bridge!
Help me!
I'll miss the peace and quiet, but we can certainly use the wood.
The manor needs a lot of work.
That and other things. Meet me at the small shack by the shoreline when you have time. There's something else you need to see.
What is it?
An asset.
said go away, boy! Do you not speak the King's English? Oh, I didn't see you there, old man. I'd have set my home in order if I'd known you'd be calling.
The boy's name is Connor. He's here to restore the property.
Restore? Restore? Pardon my manners. She's still the fastest in the Atlantic. Sure, she needs some attention. Minor things mostly, but with a little affection, she'll fly again.
Who is she?
Who is she? Why, the Aquila boy, the ghost of the North Seas.
The boat.
A boat? She's a ship boy, and make no mistake about it. I thought you brought him here to restore order. I reckon he's the greenest thing on the frontier.
Connor, meet me back at the manor when you've finished here.
You said it requires repairs. You able?
She does need work. A ship is a she, boy. And yes, I can refit her, but I'm lacking in the proper supplies. Some quality timber would help me get started.
I can see to that. How long before she is able to sail again?
Just get me the lumber, boy. I'll raise a crew.
There you are. I've something to show you. Come, take a look.
What is it?
A ledger. It lets us manage the homestead's dealings.
And these?
That was years ago. Before the slow fever, before the Templars, before everything collapsed. But that's all in the past. Better we focus on what's in front of us. Take up the ledger, and I'll teach you how it all works.
Time passed quickly after that. My days a blur of study, training, and work. What little free time Achilles allowed me was spent learning about the Templars, about Charles Lee and my father. I longed to confront them, to put an end to their schemes, to ensure my people would remain untroubled and free. But I knew it was too soon. That to approach them now would see me killed. All my work would be for nothing. Patience, restraint. These proved the most difficult subjects for me. But in time, I mastered them as well. Days became months, months became years. And as my skills and knowledge grew, so too did I.
Come aboard and feast your eyes, boy. No, not the left foot. Never the left foot. Horrible look. Step with your right foot first.
She is... solid?
Aye. Weatherly and sleek. She'll fetch 12 knots in a stiff gale, near a ship from here to Singapore can outrun her on her best day. What do you say we take her out? Show you what she can do firsthand.
Where would we go?
As it happens, she still needs guns and the officers to command them. We'll launch straight away. Don't worry, lad. I'll make sure you sprout good sea legs. Haul in the mainsail! Get up the rigging! Hand over fist! Come on, men! Let's get her out where she needs to be! Come on, lad. No time like the present.
End of a day for a sail.
Come on. She won't bite. You're connected.
Half sail!
Ah! Your killer flies again. Do you feel it, lad? Set a course for Martha's Vineyard. We'll find our guns and officers there. She's a nimble vessel, but the faster she goes, the more cumbersome she grows. And the firmer your hand needs to be. Enjoy this stretch of open water before we come upon those shallows. Call for full sail if you like.
Full sail!
Bend them all, full sail! Wind looks to be shifting. Stay alert, Connor. Gusty winds can be difficult to manage.
I want everything! Rein her into half sail!
Half sail!
We need more speed!
Loosen to full sail! Now, take us through these shallows. Careful not to run up on them. The sandbars will slow us down, but the rocks will put a hole through a hole. And if you want to make a quick tack, call for half sail. She's more maneuverable then.
We need more speed!
Bend them all, full sail! We need to ease off, half sail! We need every knot, full sail! Mind those other vessels! Hold your tack to keep your right of way!
Ease her off!
Slow her down
Full
to half sail! We need more speed. Loosen to full sail. Cottages. We're close.
To half sail!
Ease her off. Half sail.
Let's fly full sail!
We need every knot. Full sail. No sail.
Full stop!
No sail now. Double top. Drop anchor. We'll go ashore, buy our guns, and find our officers. Oh, hello, Miss Mandy. You're looking every bit as ravishing as I remember.
After all these years, you sail all the way to the vineyard to pay me compliments?
We are looking for David and Richard Clutterbuck.
Nice to see you, too.
Robert Faulkner. Where the hell you been?
Sorry for leaving like I did, lads, but where I was going, no one could know. You two working much?
No. Between contracts at the moment.
Well, we're looking for gunnery officers. What would you two say to working with me again?
We'd be for getting into a few more scraps.
Good show. The Aquila is a fine vessel. We're fitting all the guns as we speak.
Looks like your friend's about to catch a beating.
Where is Charles Lee?
I don't much care for your tone, boy.
Hey, you don't want to be doing that, Biddle.
Bobby Faulkner turned to wet nursing. It's good you finally realize you're a shite sailor.
Whoa, 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 not in here, gentlemen. Better still, not at all. Bobby, take your friends and get out!
Let's go, boys. Our guns ought to be ready. Come on.
This pack will do us good for a long while!
What the bloody hell was that about?
The older man is a Templar. Who was he with?
A Templar? The young buck was Nicholas Biddle. Nobody. Sails before the mast. Midshipman for the Crown.
Are the guns ready?
Aye, but we won't jump in over our heads. We'll find a suitable target and show you how they work. We've fitted her with a modest amount of guns to start, but rest assured there's ample room to add more should you feel the need.
Reduce speed!
Looks like a British frigate with half seas over. Should do nicely for a spotted target practice. Bring her
Go
round
sail!
broadside, and when all guns are on target, call fire.
Round shot for a start!
That
Load 'em up! Double time!
Well done, boy! Now, aim all guns at her bow and do as much damage as possible.
On me! And fire! Some old powder in there!
Good! Now give the swivel guns a turn. More precise. Hit those old powder barrels and light up the sky. fast learner.
Provided something interests me.
Ah, getting a taste for the open sea, are we? We'll make a jack tar out of you yet. Now we should be getting back. The old man is like to have my hide for keeping you out so long.
Gunboats are above!
Why is he shooting at us?
Fire front! Destroying property in the ground, disturbing the king's peace, take your pick!
What do we do?
Naught else but to fight back! Sink the bastard!
Ready up your fire!
Half sail! Half sail! Fire! We're sailing into the wind! Alter your course!
Wait for it!
Let fly!
How does that sight?
Full sail! Unfurl everything! Full sail!
Reload those ladies!
English frigates! Oh, be big twaddled, another one. Where in the bloody hell did she come from? Bring her to a stop! No sail!
Make ready, boys!
Fire! Fire!
Take this to the sea! Unreloaded yet, sir! Back up!
Half sail! Half sail, boys!
Ready up to fire!
And fire!
Off target! We are off target! Steady, sir! Still reloading!
Fire! Now we're slowing us down! A new tack!
We're in it now!
Get out of this! Pull in the half sail! Half sail! Carry on, sailor. Not bad for your first voyage, eh, boy? Now we best be getting back, or the old man will have my guts for garters.
I got 'em! All of 'em! You get what I need, and I'll give 'em to you. Simple. You got a ship, could find 'em all to boot.
Who is that man?
Him? Some old salt always on about letters he's got from Captain Kidd. Nonsense, really, but he doesn't hurt no one, so I'll leave him be. Talk to him if you fancy, but be warned he'll chew your ear off. Anyway, the Aquila's here for you. If you should get a pang for the open sea, we'll be waiting. Now, I implore you to head up the hill before the old man comes out of retirement just for me.
3 weeks. And not even a goodbye before you left.
Sorry.
Well, what are you waiting for? Put them on. Once upon a time, we had a ceremony on such occasions. But I don't think either of us are really the type for that. You've your tools and training, your targets and goals. And now you have your title. Welcome to the Brotherhood, Connor.
Welcome back, Desmond. You'll be happy to hear there's actually good news for once.
Yeah?
I've managed to locate a power source, and it's relatively close by. Up for a trip to Manhattan?
Is it safe to leave? Abstergo's gotta be looking for us.
Obviously it's not safe. Can't exactly sit around here hoping to get lucky, though, can we? We need that power source. Besides, I'm sure you can cook up some way to hide our movements.
Maybe. The Templars have access to all kinds of satellites and camera systems. We'll need to find a way to mask our digital signature. I can probably camouflage the van, too. But there's not much I can do for us.
That's an easy one.
Local utility companies have assured the public that they're completely prepared for the upcoming solar maximum. Disruptions to service are expected to be minimal.
If only they knew.
What's this?
A remote-operated camera. It'll provide us with a feed while you're on mission. This will let us talk to each other.
We're almost there, so listen up. The artifact is in an office penthouse in Lower Manhattan. At this time of night, direct infiltration is going to get you noticed. I think we're better off having you drop in from above.
What do you mean, above? Testing. 1, 2, 3.
Yep, reach you just fine. Now why don't you power up the camera? I've got pictures. Running diagnostics. Perfect. I've got a nice, strong signal. Just a heads up, there's no elevator access from here on out. You'll have to get up there the old-fashioned way.
Seriously, Sean? Fuck you.
Jesus.
Look on the bright side. No security to worry about.
And on the not so bright side, the slightest misstep means you're effectively tased.
Shut up, Sean. Almost there, Desmond. Once you reach the top of the lit-up crane, you should be high enough to make the jump.
Should?
It'll be fine, don't worry.
Well, you might want to worry a little. I'm pretty sure she was high when she was running the numbers.
Sean!
A joke. It was a joke. Or was it?
Jump when you're ready, but wait for my signal to open the chute. Timing's really important here. Too soon or too late, and you'll miss the building. Now! Open your chute, now!
That wasn't so bad.
So, you must be Desmond. Not exactly what I expected, but I guess your kind doesn't have many options these days.
Who are you?
Ask your father. Now give me that.
I don't think so.
Look, I'm not supposed to kill you, but the boss man didn't say anything about fucking you up. So you got to the counter.
So who the hell is Daniel Cross?
Believe it or not, he used to be an assassin. The assassin, the way I've heard it told, but it turned out he was a sleeper agent for Abstergo, programmed to infiltrate and destroy the organization.
How did he know you were there? We could be compromised.
They must have caught me snooping inside their network and sent Cross to see what we were after. If they were aware of our current location, we'd know. Though, I will say this. It doesn't bode very well for future expeditions.
I've set up some cameras topside. If anyone shows up, we'll see it.
I'd suggest you go see about finding a socket for that power source. Or we can return to Connor if you prefer. All the artifacts in the world won't mean a thing without the key.
Good luck, Desmond.
These These are troubled times. The already uneasy alliance between the Crown and its subjects frays. And behind them both the Templars plot, pulling strings and moving pieces. History dictates they seek order through control. But how will they effect it here? Who supports them? And what conspiracies have they already spun?
Spare a
All
moment.
these things I must determine. Of course. For
Have a
only
look.
by knowing my enemy can I hope to stop
What is
them.
it? Xingbao, or rope dart if you prefer. One of the many plans given to us by Shao Yun to...
Sorry.
We'll have to work on this.
Ganondogo.
Yes, my friend.
What brings you here? Is the village all right?
For now.
What do you mean? What has happened?
Men came, claiming we had to leave. They said that the land was being sold, and that the Confederacy had consented. We sent an envoy, but they would not listen.
You must refuse!
We cannot oppose the Sachem, but you're right as well. We cannot give up our home.
Do you have a name? Do you know who is responsible?
He is called William Johnson.
Where is Johnson now?
In Boston, making preparations for the sale.
Sale! This is theft!
Kana, take care. These men are powerful.
What would you have me do? I made a promise to my people.
If you insist upon this course of action, seek out Sam Adams in Boston. He'll be able to help. What have you done?
When my people go to war, a hatchet is buried into a post to signify its start. When the threat is ended, the hatchet is removed.
You could have used a tree.
suffice, Sam. We need to act, and I'm talking about more than a sternly worded letter.
I sympathize. Ah, Connor. Hello again. What brings you to Boston?
You.
Would you excuse us, fellows? That conversation was about to turn unpleasant. Now, what can I do for you?
I was hoping you could help me locate William Johnson.
Of course. I'm headed to a meeting with some men who should be able to help. Why don't you come along? It's good to see the people finally taking a stand against injustice.
Says the man who owns a slave.
Ooh, sorry? I practice what I preach, my friend. She's not a slave, but a freed woman, at least on paper. Men's minds are not so easily turned. It's a tragedy that for all our progress, still we cling to such barbarism.
Then speak out against it.
We must focus first on defending our rights. When this is done, we'll have the luxury of addressing these other matters.
You speak as though your condition is equal to that of the slaves. It is not.
Tell that to my neighbor who was compelled to quarter British troops, or to my friend whose store was closed because he displeased the crown. The people here are no freer than Surrey.
You offer excuses instead of solutions. All people should be equal, and not in turns.
It's in turns, or not at all. We must compromise.
Hey! It's my home, no matter what you thieves called taxmen say! If the gums in Parliament who want to take my property, you tell them to sail across the pond and take it themselves!
It's not open for discussion now. Open this door or these men will break it down. Ah!
Ah, bollocks! We're coming in!
I trust the mounting evidence is proof enough, Connor.
Continue on. I shall meet you at our destination.
Is that all you have? Come on, you lobster man! You can't take what's not yours!
Justice for once. I dare the governor to send more.
You all right?
I'm fine. It's not my first dance. For all their teeth and claws, these little foxes, they fight like puppies. Thank you, my friend. I'd buy you an ale, but I'm expected somewhere else.